What's going on YouTube? Here goes one of many parts about this tank, and this one is going to be about my electrical system. And my electrical system consists of two outlets. This is where it starts from. I have two different outlets on two separate switches, electrical switches. So if anything, you know, I have my power divided equally, you know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't be an issue. And with that being said, the first thing on this outlet is a voltage readout to let me know that at max output I'm pulling about 180 watts. And the first thing that's plugged into there is my APC unit. Now my APC unit, this is actually nothing. It gives you about 6 minutes of power. I can't really utilize this on this reef tank at all, so I will be taking that out and be putting it on my Wi-Fi router. And what's plugged into that is my reef link, and my reef link right now is currently down, like it's always down. And yeah, so my reef link is down, and then I have two power supplies. Now I have my main power supply that's there, and I have this power supply. Like, don't crucify me, I know it's on the floor. I really didn't plan this into the system, so I had to work after the fact that my tank was already there and have no room to drill or anything like that. So I know it's there, it has a circuit breaker. If anything happens, it'll cut off, but I know it's a bad place. And that power supply right there, it has my MP40s plugged in, and it has two battery backup supplies to condition the batteries. So if once that gets no power, both my MP40s will stay on for the batteries. And that's there. So up here is my main power supply, and this power supply houses 6 different things. And the first thing I'm gonna bring to you is this power supply. Yes, it's another power supply. The reason why I put all these power supplies is added circuit breakers and the ease of turning something on and off. So this power supply right here is for my GFO reactor. So it powers two MJ1200s for my carbon and for my GFO reactor, both from Bokum Supply. And when I'm able to service those, I just I turn it off. You know, I take them off and I turn it back on when it's needed. Then I have this timer. This is one of my timers for my refugium light. My refugium light is on an 11 to 1 schedule. So it's 11 hours on, 1 hour off, 11 hours on, 1 hour off. And I also have the comfort of turning that on and off whenever I want to. So I have a switch for that too if I want to turn it on. And over here is my auto top off from my Tunzi. So that stays constant on my main power supply. Then back there I have 3 more power outlets, and that goes under my tank to here. Now those 3, the first one all the way to your left gives me the power to turn off my return, my ocean runner, all on one switch. Then the one to the right is my heater. That has my heater running, so I never turned that one off ever. Keep it real with you, I can honestly put that on the main power supply. But I already put that in my stand prior to me building it, and that's there. Then the one all the way to the right is the one for my skimmer. So my skimmer, I have the power of turning my skimmer on and off whenever I like as well. So I usually turn off my return, the water overflows, I turn off my skimmer, because if not, that overflows. And you know, I take the water from my display and put the water back in, and then turn on my return pumps, turn on my skimmer, voila. And that's it. So that's what's going on from that outlet, right? And on this outlet I have a little wall thing I'm gonna take off eventually too, and those are the ballasts, I guess, for my Ecotech Radiance. And that also has a power supply, because that's 3 cords I need. I only have one outlet that's available, and the other outlet usually goes to my Christmas tree when it's there. So, and that's it. So that's the part for my electrical system. This is my complete electrical system, and this is what powers everything. And yo, just so you guys know, man, tanks pull a lot of electricity, man. So I mean, it ain't really that serious. It's probably like an additional $17 to my bill, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's part, it charges to the game. All right, so this is my electrical part and segment to this build, to this tank, my old tank. And you know, we'll talk about what I'm gonna go do to improve on my next tank. But yeah, man,
Peace.